Hi guys, Gungeon here, and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. And the last couple of episodes have been a bit random, to be fair. I've just been doing odds and ends, trying to progress the totem quest for the companions, and also try and get a special job for the Thieves Guild, which just isn't happening. So I thought we might as well start a new guild quest off. So I've come here to the College of Winterhold, and yeah, we're going to hopefully start the first main mission this episode if we can. Because what that will do, is it'll allow me to finally finish off this one here, Forbidden Legends, as we've already cleared Gearman's Hall and Fulgathor, and the only one left to do is Saarthal. But unfortunately Saarthal is an excavation site you can't actually get into until you're part of the Mages Guild. So I figured we might as well try and kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. But the problem is, I do warn you now, this episode is probably going to be quite talky because there's quite a lot of dialogue to get through. So do bear with me, and I'm really sorry the last couple of episodes haven't been that exciting to watch. But things are about to pick up, trust me. So yeah, let's get it done.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Oh dear, that looks like Thelma.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay, it's a little bit of a domestic between the Mages Guild and the Thalmor by the looks of it. But this is who we need to speak to.
Welcome to the college.
So let's do this. I was told to come and see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
That sounds a surprise.
First you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
Doubtful.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, so as you can see, we're getting a Novice Robes of Destruction, Novice Hood, and some boots. And yeah, let's take the tour.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Okay, fine.
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
Boring.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Please do.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't
Stealing your
anticipate
snowberries.
any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Nah. As always, the NPCs have no rush to get to where they're going, so this could take a while. But yeah, I mean, I've been putting off the Mages Guild for quite some time, just because, to be honest, I don't like magic. I don't tend to use magic in any game I play, not just Skyrim.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
That's nice.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Okay, whatever. Now, most of the mages you'll find here as well are trainers in the various schools, if, you know, magic is your thing. I don't know, I just don't
Our
like
newest
it.
members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Okay, come on. Let's get on with this. Okay, finally.
Now I'll show you to your quarters.
Okay.
You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying.
Nice.
This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Okay, fine. Actually, I'm just going to raid this, because now all this stuff you can take. It's normally marked as steal otherwise. So let's quickly, you know, grab the good stuff. Oops, no, not carrots. I want that. Come on, there we go. Right, where'd you go? Come on, it's only a door.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Yeah, he's loopy as a fruit hole, that guy. He's just crazy. But basically, you may remember the College of Winterhold, as I did come here quite a lot earlier on in this series, just mainly to level up enchanting with Sergius, I think it's called. That's the only reason I really came here. I just went straight to him, paid him the gold, leveled up 5 times and left. But since then I discovered that it's actually a lot more practical to just enchant iron daggers, for example, or just any daggers you find out in Skyrim, with any old enchantment.
is likely already addressing the new apprentices.
Okay.
Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay, it's not exactly Hogwarts, but anyway. So yeah, I just found that rather than paying that guy, it's probably easier to just, you know, enchant daggers, because that'll also help you then, as when you sell it, it's going to be worth more. It doesn't really matter what enchantment you put on it, just the first one you come across on the list, doesn't really matter. But anyway, let's get in and watch a lecture. Okay, so here we are. Before we go any further, let's get a bit organised, because I don't normally use magic, as you know. But we're going to need a ward spell. So let's go listen on this lecture and see what happens.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
You don't say.
Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Well said, Kitty.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
True.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Let's see, I'm not really sure what to think. I think we should learn something practical. Safety should be more important than anything. I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
Yep.
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
Sure, why not?
Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't really use them, but I have one.
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out.
Okay.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there.
Okay.
Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Okay.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. Excellent work.
Finally. So that was it.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history.
Oh, how
The
exciting.
college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Sounds good.
I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay, then we can speak to a couple of these mages to get some backstory, so let's do that, starting with her.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa, touchy.
Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
See what?
I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn not to explain myself over and over.
Fair enough.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume.
And Winterhold used to be full of dark elves?
Didn't you know?
Nope.
Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction.
Okay.
Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
Convenient. And do you like it here at the college?
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Okay, and do you know anything about Saarthal?
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Okay, well, nice talking to you.
I'd better get going.
Let's see Onmund's story.
New here too, eh?
Yep.
I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
And why aren't there many Nords at the college?
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races.
Fair enough.
No offense, of course.
Yeah, none taken, mate.
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Okay, and why did the Nords have a problem with the college?
Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users.
True.
And the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
If you look at it like that, it kind of has a point. And now let's speak to this guy, because he's just the funniest out of the three.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
That's true.
You are new, yes?
Yep.
Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
Nah, distractions for pussies, man.
Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
I love this guy. You seem excited to be here.
Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here.
Okay.
Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
So basically he wants to go around and rob the place blind. Excellent. And why did you become a student at the college?
Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
To Jizargo? And you seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jizargo to be sure of.
Okay.
There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Okay, and everything's a competition, you know?
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Ouch. Alright, well that guy's pretty fun. But let's check out our mission log, and all we have to do is meet Tolfdir outside Saarthal, and Saarthal is somewhere we haven't actually found yet. It's just there. So it looks like we're going for a little run through the countryside. So let's do that, and then I can call this an episode. So first things first is, well, where's the door? Whoops, no really, there it is, okay. Off we go. Now bizarrely, one of the fun things about the Mages Guild questline is that it's not actually very magic based, to be honest. Quite a lot of the missions involve, you know, taking out mages or draugrs or dungeon raiding, to be honest, so I'm not really sure why I didn't get around to it sooner. I think I just felt, you know, whatever, magic, not really too bothered. But we're going to do it now because, like I say, the first one at least is going to let us finally get rid of another mission that we've been carrying around for quite a while, which is the Forbidden Legend questline. So that would be nice to get rid of that. And I think, yeah, here we go. This is where we're going. And yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, let me know what you think of this series, guys, because you know we are rapidly approaching 300 episodes, and I'll be honest with you, that kind of blows my mind, because I never thought I'd actually physically stick it out for 300 episodes, making it. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, this can't be good, but let's get involved. Problem is, who are the bad guys, who are the good guys? Oh, they're vampires.
Where I'll kill you. Going to enjoy killing you.
So it looks like vampires and bandits are fighting each other. Who's that? I know there's an archer up here somewhere. Whoa!
This is the end for you.
Come on, vampire die. Okay, who are you? This one thing. Oh, it's an outlaw. Who's next? Because I don't want to kill anyone I might need. They look like. Who are these guys?
You can't beat me.
Are they Stendar? They look like vigilants of Stendar.
No.
Yep, vigilants.
Are you prepared to die?
Okay, we've still got one alive. Hello, buddy. Now that is pretty cool. Just off to the right hand side, you can see. I think it's Azora, is it? It's pretty awesome. Come on, bandit. Oh no, I don't know which one's the bandit. Where you at? Oh, bandit. This is completely random, but hey. I don't want to kill those two because they're technically good guys. Benny Hill moment. There you go.
Takes care of that.
Yes, it does. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's go loot the body. I love the way Tough Deers just like walk past this entire battle. Completely unfazed by it. That's kind of random. So yeah, let's get back on track. Let's get to Saarthal. And yeah, like I say, guys, before I got distracted, just let me know how you're finding this series, because obviously, you know, personally I've learned quite a lot doing it. Oh, hello. Oh, that means it's not going to regenerate anyway. And that definitely means it's not going to regenerate. Yeah, just let me know, you know, how you found it, if you're still enjoying the series. Maybe things that I could do a little better. I mean, I know for a fact that I get a bit sidetracked quite easily, and I've not really been going through the quest lines in any kind of order. I've just been kind of willy-nilly taking them as I saw them, to be fair, which is maybe something I can work on, because obviously I am planning a new series. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a bit different, but at the moment, you know, I'm just sketching out ideas in my head more than anything else. It's not going to be a standard kind of and yet another playthrough of the game. As you know, we are going to do the Imperial. We are going to do the Imperial storyline this time round, next time round, and I'll probably at some point get around to do Dawn Guard as well, but on the side of the Dawn Guard, because this character is actually going to be a vampire. I've kind of decided that. It just makes more sense. So, you know, that's still to come on this playthrough. Once we finish the actual main storyline, is we've still got Dawn Guard to get through. We've still got Dragonborn to get through. Hearthfire I was kind of messing around with on a couple of dry runs, and to be honest I didn't really see much point in it, to be fair. But we're here, we're at Saarthal, and as you can see right now, we can't get in. It requires a key. So I'm going to call this episode, guys. I'm going to wait for Tolfdir to make his way to us, so that we can press on, because the next episode is pure combat of the most hellacious. It really does get pretty hectic. So I do hope you'll join me with that. I hope you've stayed with me to this point in the video. And yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Take care and peace.